Hi, I'm Olga at HighYa, and today I'll be reviewing the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream from Beverly Hills MD. For those that aren't familiar, Beverly Hills MD is a company that was started by a couple of plastic surgeons, and the products that they release promise to treat and prevent some of the most difficult skin problems. According to the company website, Beverly Hills MD really focuses on incorporating revolutionary ingredients that provide dramatic and visible effects without irritating your skin. This product claims to give a firmer and more lifted look to your skin. It will reduce the appearance of sagging due to natural skin tighteners, as well as accelerate collagen production. The Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream also claims to stimulate cellular renewal, as well as give you an overall younger looking skin. Now, there are some proprietary main active ingredients in this moisturizer that are probably not very familiar to most of us, and they are Progaline, Caviar Extract, Lift Essence, Ideal Lift, Sculpt Essence, as well as Silk Peptides. Now, the HighYa article on the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream does a great job of breaking down each individual ingredient to tell you who it was made by and what it claims to do. But the bottom line is that there is little to no clinical studies or third-party evidence to back up what these cosmetic ingredient developers claim that these ingredients will do for you. The Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream retails for a hefty $120. You get 1.6 fluid ounce of product in this very neat and nice looking jar. Even though this jar looks very nice and the packaging is pretty, right off the bat I have to say that this is a red flag for me. If you've seen my previous video on shopping for a moisturizer, you probably heard me talking about avoiding moisturizers that are packaged in jars or any containers where the product is exposed to air and sunlight. The jar packaging is not ideal for two reasons. First of all, every time you reach into your moisturizer with your fingers, you contaminate your moisturizer. Therefore, it's not the most hygienic way to use your skincare products. Second of all, most of the active ingredients that are used in moisturizers become less effective and degrade once they're exposed to air and sunlight. My second concern is that there is no sun protection factor in this cream. The instructions suggest that you use this as a daytime and a nighttime moisturizer, so if I'm using this during the day, I most certainly have to include another product that will give me that crucial sun protection. For me, this seems like an extra step, and if I'm already paying $120 for a cream, I shouldn't have to go through that. Now, as for the cream itself, the consistency of this cream is somewhere between a gel and a lotion. It feels very lightweight, applies to the skin very easily, and it absorbs fairly well. After application, your skin feels smooth, soft, and very gentle. If you've ever used a silicone-based primer under your makeup, the consistency and texture of this cream is somewhat similar to that, although it's probably not as slippery. Now, the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream has a very noticeable and distinct smell. While the smell is generally very pleasant and probably won't be offensive to most people, it did make me want to look into the ingredient list to see if there are any fragrances and other potential harmful ingredients. Now, I went through the ingredient list pretty carefully, and based on my research, most of the ingredients used in this moisturizer were safe and beneficial when used in cosmetic products. However, there were two ingredients that received poor ratings. The first one being fragrance. As we all may know or may have heard, fragrances are highly irritable when used in skincare products, and it's always best to avoid them. The second ingredient that received a poor rating was Symphedin officinale extract. Now, this is an ingredient that has a potential to be highly toxic when absorbed through the skin and metabolized by the liver. When taken orally, this extract has a potential to be carcinogenic as well as toxic. Now, both of these ingredients are listed towards the end of the ingredient list, so they are likely used in much smaller amounts and won't have such a big effect. However, I did think it would be helpful to know that they are present in this moisturizer. Now, as for my personal experience when using this cream, I used the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream for just about 3 weeks, 2 times a day. And while I definitely have areas where I have fine lines and wrinkles, I don't have very prominent sagging skin that needs a whole lot of lifting and firming. Because of this, it's hard for me to say conclusively if this product delivers on its claims. It's also worth mentioning that after about 3 weeks of use of this cream 2 times a day, I went through about half a jar of this cream. So you can expect that this jar will last you about 1 to 2 months, depending on how you use your moisturizer. Now, I also realized that 3 weeks is not a very long time and probably not long enough to see some drastic differences and changes in my skin. In light of that, I would have to defer to the fairly high number of positive feedback on HighYa.com. Currently, the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream has a 4.3 star rating, with 82% of users willing to recommend this cream to a friend. Over 80 people gave this product a 5-star rating and said that this product made their skin look firmer and decreased the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. There was also a small percentage of people for whom this product didn't seem to provide any drastic results or improve their skin at all. For those people, Beverly Hills MD offers a 60-day money-back guarantee, which I believe is very fair. So what is the bottom line? For me, the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream felt very lightweight. It didn't weigh my skin down or make it look heavy or greasy. It was also great to use as a moisturizer under makeup, as it didn't interfere with any of the other makeup products that I put on top of it. Also, I would say that it probably will be a very good fit for most of the skin types, as it provides enough moisture and hydration for the more drier skin tones, but it also doesn't make your skin feel greasy or oily. Personally, I enjoyed using this cream because of its versatility. I use this in the morning, at nighttime, and because of its thin consistency, I also applied it to my under eye area and used it as a night cream. The one drawback is that I did have to introduce some kind of lotion with SPF to give me that sun protection, which this particular cream does not provide. I was also surprised that Beverly Hills MD chose a jar packaging for a product that claims to be so heavily packed with active ingredients that are sure to degrade once they're exposed to sunlight and air. Finally, the last major drawback for me would be the hefty price tag of this cream. Before rushing out to pay $120, I would much rather try more affordable options that have ingredients such as retinoids and hyaluronic acid that have been proven to deliver anti-aging results. Now, this was my review based on my experience with the Lift and Firm Sculpting Cream, and I really hope it was helpful. If you've had different results, feel free to comment down below or leave a review on HighYa.com. As always, I hope you join us next time for more videos and reviews, and feel free to click the subscribe button to subscribe to HighYa on YouTube.